Welcome back. We are back for another episode, the first proper training episode of the vlog. So Jackson's here with me filming again today, which will be cool. So he's going to ask me a few questions as well, so you'll hear from him today. And that is kind of it. We're going to go to the gym. We're going to go hit some hamstrings and stretch out them creamer hamstrings. If anyone has not seen Family Guy, then you will not understand that reference.
You want to hurt yourself dancing? Make sure you stretch out those creamy hamstrings.
So that is what we're doing today. I'm going to hit some deadlifts and a few variations of deadlifts today, some single leg work, unilateral work, all that jazz. And yeah, we're going to go get ready for the gym. So generally speaking, I normally train early arvo because the gym's not super busy. And generally speaking, I will get 2 meals in with me before we go to the gym. Today's been a little bit different because I've been doing some filming. I've had 1 meal, and what I'm probably going to do is get a shake in as well, at least now. And then I'm going to mix up my little bit of pre-workout stack that I have before the gym. So let's go get it done. This is my dogs. You haven't seen them on the channel in a while. They're tired because they've done their morning cardio today. They're getting shredded for summer. So we are going to go get some pre-workout stuff together. Pretty transparent with you guys on my channel. I am sponsored by Body Science, so please be aware of that. I will be talking mainly about their products. I did recently sign with Body Science a couple of months ago. I moved away from my last supplement company because I really believed in these guys. They're an Australian company, which I really like. All of their products are very natural. That was my other really good liking to it. I actually met the owner of the company. I've met so many people involved in it, and they just seem like a quality, genuine brand. For me, I'm not a big user of supplements. I don't see protein powder as a supplement. It's more of a food addition to hit your macros. So today, what I'm going to be doing, because as I said, I've missed a few meals, we're going on the way to the gym, I'm probably just going to be grabbing one of their RTD shakes, which has 30 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, and 8 grams of carbs. So pretty good macros pre-gym. Obviously it's a little bit low carb, but I did have a massive bowl of oats before. So we're gonna be grabbing one of those on the go, super easy, but then I'm gonna be mixing up as well drink that I take to the gym. So let me grab a shaker. Okay, so basically at the moment, obviously because I'm cutting, I don't tend to really use a lot of fat burners and things. I probably will start a little bit as I get more tired in prep. So what I am using as kind of like a natural fat burner is just some green tea X100, so TX100. So basically in this product, you get a little bit of vitamin C, which is also good before you train, and then you're getting a massive dose of green tea, and it tastes nice as well. So if you're dieting and you actually, you're going out for a night, for example, I know this is terrible to say, but you can have this before you go out and just a little pick-me-up if you're not going to be drinking. That is something weird that I do. Or you can whack one of these in with a little bit of vodka if you are drinking and you want to give it a little bit of flavouring. That is a good idea as well without having cocktails. So usually I'll have one of those, even if it's a rest day. I tend to have one in the morning and like coffee. I know my caffeine intake is probably a little bit high, but I'm prepping. I'll cut it back after comp. All right, second product we have is just some plain creatine, good old creatine monohydrate. I always get plain monohydrate. It is the most pure source. It is the best absorbed and digested. Now, creatine is not for gains. You're probably thinking, well, aren't you dieting? Why do you need creatine? It's actually really good for muscular endurance. I probably should weigh out a scoop, but I generally just have about 5 grams. So that is that. So if you're doing a big leg session, creatine is really awesome. It does make you hold water inside the muscle cell, which helps with endurance. It doesn't make you get watery. It's a load of shit that people say that. Okay, next one we have is my favorite product in the world, which is aminos. So this is your BCAAs, just a nice clean branch chains, electrolytes, all of that jazz. This is clear cola, and I was a bit apprehensive when they sent it to me. They ran out of my favorite peach and mango one, and it actually, you know those Coke bottles you had when you were a little kid? That is what it tastes like the little sour Coke bottles. So I actually really like it. So full scoop of that. And then I'm a little bit tired today, so I'm gonna have a very small amount of hydroxy shred. I know my client's gonna be like, you told me not to have fat burners. But what I tend to do is just have like 1/3 of a scoop. So just a little bit extra there. It's pretty much just pure caffeine. And then there is a little bit of other sort of fat burning products like tyrosine, which actually helps with mental focus, chromium, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The only other product that I do use, if I can find it, is L-carnitine. And I feel sorry for Jackson today because his shit makes me sweat, so I'll probably be a sweaty Betty while I'm training legs, and I don't know where my scoop is, so I'm just gonna whack a little bit in there. So again, it's another natural fat burner. So as you can see, all the products I use, I don't really use a lot of high stim products. They're just things that naturally help with your session. And then big old thing of water. A lot of people ask, how long before a session should you have this? How long does it take to get into your body? Doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, I'll tend to drink it on the way to the gym. My drive to the gym is about 15, 20 minutes. Then by the time I've warmed up all of that, it's kind of got into my system and I'm good to go. So that is it. We're gonna go hit the gym. We're gonna go train at Robo Fitness today. I work there, and yeah, it's a pretty awesome gym. I'm gonna go hit some legs with Body Science.
Yeah. When your carb intake is higher, you shit more frequently and more consistently.
More firmly.
Yeah.
I'm sick of doing 4 shits a day, so I'm going to have a protein shake.
This is the conversation in our household. So my best friend Laura here has moved in with us indefinitely. And we've upped Laura's carbohydrate intake, reduced her fat intake, and she's been doing larger feces of late.
Larger defecations.
This morning, I did a pre-weigh-in and a post-weigh-in, and I lost 800 grams.
There you go. So Shawnee's now how many weeks out?
6.
6 weeks out. So I am prepping Sean as well. So the fun and games of living with your prep coach.
Yeah.
Fun?
Yeah, great. I can't sneak anything in my macros. I sneak a tea in. Ooh. Extra water.
Bit of apple cider.
Should people track those small things? Do you track them when you're prepping? Do you track that bit of milk that you put in your tea?
I have it every day, so technically yes.
It's just always saved MyFitnessPal.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
that hard.
No, I mean, what's 50 mils of almond milk?
Yeah. Like
You make
more
me
calories. With your black eye.
Photoshopped muscles in.
How do you actually find though, like us prepping and living together? Like, what's it like?
I think it's been alright, hasn't it? I don't think
We haven't had any fights yet.
No, I think I've just switched my brain off.
Just Sean's a coach as well, so yeah.
I've just switched my brain off and just said, tell me what to do and I'll do it. I think because of that, it's worked alright.
Yeah.
We don't really bring the prep into the household.
No, we obviously like chat about it, but we only really chat on check-in days. Like
Even
check-in
then,
day is
yeah,
like a Sunday,
stick
and
it
then
in
I
an
will chat
email.
to Sean on a Monday morning. He still emails me, he still does it properly. I think if we weren't checking in, it would be messy.
Yeah.
Like if you were just like, oh, I've dropped, and then I'm like, no, put it in an email
Yeah.
because
well, a
then.
couple of times I've done that.
Yeah.
I've said a few things to you and you just forget.
Exactly.
So I email.
Yeah. It's like when clients message you on Facebook and then they check in as well, and then they're like, then you forget to write about the thing they messaged you about, because when you're doing a check-in with a client, what I generally do is have a computer here and a computer here, and I'm going through this and going through that. So yeah, it's important to keep that process up. But yeah, it's been fun. We'll see how Laura goes living with us whilst all this is going on. She's
Said you lost 5
actually
kilos or something.
she's lost a drop from.
All in shits.
Laura is actually an Olympic lifter, and she's prepping for a big nationals the end of next year. So
Yep.
to be the strongest in her weight class in Australia, which means she's got to.
It's not going to happen.
So yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment. We're trying to just optimize her for performance. So that's why we've upped her carbohydrates and dropped her fat intake a little bit, so that she
Very simple.
feels better in the gym. But anyway, we're going to the gym. See ya. Adios. See your family.
Toodaloo.
Bye. See you there.
Alice, what do you find helps keep you motivated so you're getting in the gym every day?
I think the thing for me is that gym is like kind of my release, and I know that's pretty like generic, everyone says that, but it honestly is. If I don't go to the gym or I don't do something physical, it doesn't even have to be the gym, like go for a walk or go for a run, like it's kind of my break. And when I'm on the computer sometimes doing online coaching, sometimes I'll roll out of bed and I'm pretty much straight on my computer, and I've tried to get out of that habit of being more mindful in the morning, doing gratitude, planning out my day before I actually start like typing emails, because it gets you in quite a negative headspace when it's like work, work, work. So yeah, it's just like making it a priority that if I'm going to be a coach, I need to be a role model to my clients as well. And I think that my clients motivate me. A lot of my clients have very high up jobs and they still manage to get to the gym. A lot of them have kids, they still manage to get to the gym. So it's almost like what's my excuse? Like, there should be no excuses. It's just, you just got to get it done, and you always feel better for it afterwards.
How's the drink tasting?
It honestly tastes like those Coke bottles from childhood. I don't know if anyone's had those, but those and those rainbow sour straps and clouds were like my 3 favourite lollies as a kid. They're definitely top 3.
Let this be another knot to tie around my bed at night. I know I've lost the fight to erase your face, my mind. Awake, I lie here staring up beyond the sky.
So much for tuning into the first comp prep vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the rest of the videos.